Hello guys, let's solve this question together. Now, the first thing you need to do, since you have 1 over x plus 1 over y is equals to 1 over 13. Then the first thing to do, or one of the methods you could do, is just to get the LCM of the left hand side. So we have x, y, and this will now be y plus x, and it's equals to 1 over 13. All right. Then we could cross multiply to have x plus y will now be equals to xy over 13. Okay, and of course this is 13 into x plus y is equals to xy. All right, so this is 13x plus 13y is equals to xy, so that I can have xy minus 13x minus 13y is equals to 0. Now, having this, we are now going to introduce a particular trick that will help us solve this question, easily. This is x y minus 13x minus 13y. Then why not let me introduce minus 169, or let me say plus 169 minus 169. Let everything be equals to 0. Now, this is a particular trick that will help us factorize it easily. What do I mean by that? See, I can have, picking these two, I have xy minus 13x. Now, let me have these two. Then I have minus 13y plus 169. Let me have these two. Then let's say this will now be equals to 169. Now, having this, x is common here, so I'm going to have y minus 13, close the bracket. Then I have minus 13 common in the bracket, second bracket, so I'm going to have y minus 13. Okay, this is equals to 169. Then I'll factorize further, so that I'll have y minus 13 into x minus 13 is equals to 169. It's as simple as this. Now I have been able to factorize it to this. Okay, I have two factors that will multiply to give us 169. What are the possibilities of the factors? We have y minus 13 into x minus 13. The possibility of factors to give me 169 are either we have 1 times 169, or I can have 169 times 1. The order is very important because we have x and y, okay? Or I'll have 13 times 13. These are the three cases, okay? So let me start with the first case. So we have case 1. Now, the first case is y minus 13 into x minus 13 will give me 1 times 169. Now, by virtue of position, we could now say that y minus 13 is equals to 1, which implies that y is equals to 13 plus 1, which is equals to 14. Or we come back to say x minus 13 is equals to 169, which implies that x is equals to 13 plus 169. And the answer should be 182. I'm done with that. So I'll move to the second case. So we call it case 2. Now, for case 2, we are going to have y minus 13 into x minus 13 will now be equals to 169 times 1. So by virtue of position, it means y minus 13 is equals to 169, which implies that y is equals to 13 plus 169, okay, which is 182. Or we can have x minus 13 is equals to 1, which implies that x is equals to 13 plus 1, which is 14. Okay, then the third case, so we have case 3. Now in case 3, we are going to have y minus 13 into x minus 13 is equals to 13 times 13. So on this note, y minus 13 will still be equals to 13, which implies that y is equals to 13 plus 13, which is 26. Then here x minus 13 is equals to 13, which implies that x is equals to 13 plus 13, which is 26. Now we have pairs of answers for the 3 cases. Now in this first case, having it as x comma y in coordinate form like this is going to be 14 comma 182. All right, and this is going to be 182 comma 14, and this will now be 26 comma 26. So I can conclude that my solution to this question is that when x is equals to 14, my y will be 182. And when my x is equals to 182, my y will be equals to 14. And in the case where x is equals to 26, then y will also be 26. Okay. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. There are many more coming your way. Thank you for being here.